Hi guys, so just real quick, I had a lot of fun with you guys yesterday in that live chat I just opened up, just to let you guys know that I was having issues uploading. I'm still having issues uploading. I've uploaded videos that are, an hour and a half long, and it's not a problem, but yesterday, I wasn't able to upload one that was 45 minutes long, so I thought, well, maybe it's because it's too long, I don't know. It kept getting stuck in processing. And then even one that was 26 minutes long, and so what I did was I really reduced the HD quality of it, and I edited and did all that stuff and tried to upload it, and then it only got stuck once, one of them. The other one went through, so I hate to do that because, I like the HD look, but it's just how it's going to be right now. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. So thank you guys so much for coming in and saying hi, and that was really sweet. For today, I do have a haul from Spellbinders, like I showed you guys, had arrived at the same time as the Crafter's Companion Christmas Compendium, which apparently did sell out. It wasn't sold out the next morning after Craft Day because I had seen it there, and I guess at some point it sold out, or at least that's what I remember seeing. Maybe there was different configurations that weren't sold out yet, so that's why the listing was still there, because she had it with the auto ship. I guess not auto ship. Was that an option? And then with the machine or without the machine, so there was probably some options that hadn't sold out, but they are now gone. If I have any links in the description box, they will be affiliate links, especially the Spellbinders stuff, which means I make a small commission if you purchase any items through those links. I just have some house, what's it called? What do I call it? Housekeeping, I guess, real quick. Until I believe the 19th, which... What is today? The 18th? Okay, so tomorrow, Spellbinders is having a special, and I had said, oh, maybe you got emailed the information, like people are already in the club, but apparently not. So this is something that I guess they told affiliates just so that we can get the, info out there. If you are not a current club member, you can sign up for your new subscription, and I have a 10% off code in the description box. And basically, you just get 10% off whatever you would like to subscribe for. They have tons of different club kits and clubs that you can get into, starting at like $15 and up, right? And then individual clubs, and then like clubs where they mix a few of the clubs together. So it's more sets, more clubs, but a lower price together, which is what I do. I do the works. I was doing the one below the works before, but I wanted to add the APG dies. You can skip, you can cancel. There's no obligation. It's not like they charge you for 3 months at a time or anything like that, or like, oh, well, since you cancel, it's until after next month. No, just immediately that day you cancel online, and they don't ask you anything. They don't care. Skip right there online too in your portal. So that's always good. And if you're a club member, and once you sign up, you always get 10% off, and then at your purchase, it's already reflected in the price of the item, so it's not like something at the end where you say, oh, and then it'll take 10% off. It's in the price of the item as you see it. Once you log in, you're a club member, all your prices are 10% lower than everyone else's. And then, and that's daily. And then right now they have a past club kit sale that's super good. Like I tell you, some of the club kits, I ordered all of them basically, were $7, some were 15, some were 14, it just depends. And then a bunch of like different dyes. Oh, a little backpack dye. I had bought it this last time around. It's like super cheap. I think it's like $7 for the whole dye set. It's really cute. If you're interested, it'll be in the description box. So, oh, and real quick, I just want to downplay it that way. But last night before I went to sleep, I saw that Rep. John Lewis passed away, and I just wanted to just remember him. If you don't know anything about him, look him up. He was a civil rights icon and just a really good and moral man, so really sad. One of the freedom writers. And I just love seeing him because he had so much joy. He's serious and he'll talk, and then he's just like, dancing around and just being silly. And he just had just an amazing story, amazing legacy. So that one hit me really hard. A lot of times, like in politics and things, people pass away and you're like, oh, that's so sad, prayer for. But this one I was like, oh, crying because like he's such a good man, and things are so tough right now. It was heartbreaking. So if you don't know anything about him, look him up. He's, read about him, learn about him. He's a really, really great person. Okay. So these items from Spellbinders. Oh, you know what? Real quick, I'll show you this other thing because this arrived yesterday too, and I was like, what is this? And I forgot. It was a auto ship from HSN. And I had told myself I was going to skip it because I get these, I can find these like on Craft Stash for a cheaper price. But at the same time, there's 4 of them, they come all together, and it's not the most horrible price. So this is the auto ship for the fancy font dies and stamps. Sorry, I'm still gathering myself a little sad here. Okay, so we have this one. It says, you made me smile, with the smile Have an awesome day. I don't even know if this is the last one of the auto ship because these have been coming like every month or two for a long time. Enjoy this moment. And then hello. Oh, I do like this one. I always like a good hello stamp or sentiment or, and you know, those are the kind of things whenever I'm making a card, I'm like, oh, I wish I could just cut out a word, and I forget about those. So I have them all together in one space, but I need to remember to use them. So this is the portfolio I was telling you guys about. I had shown you, I think, on my computer, like, oh, look at this because it was such a good deal. It's $11.99. Now that's what it shows for me, and I don't know, I think it's just $11.99 for everybody if you're a club member or not, because one time I wasn't logged in recently and it still said $11.99. So that's just the price. I guess it's the lowest price. And they're like, that's it. But so I opened it up yesterday for you guys. Look at the little button. It's so cute. It's like the Fun Stampers Journey logo kind of thing. And people were telling me about Fun Stampers Journey. That is basically people who left another company that does those kind of stamps and things like that, you know, and made their own company. But I guess they ran into a little trouble money-wise, and it sounds like Spellbinders bought them up. So this is just a plastic covering that's on here, even though it'd be really cute. But I guess you can probably use this for something else. Cut it up. And then it has a place for like your ideas, just cards or whatever. And it's a good big pocket. Like it's not like so tight to get in there. And then it has tons of pockets. And then this one goes in here. So there's just space. This one goes this way, and that's what that one lady was showing. I had seen a long time ago that you can stick an iPad Pro in here. And then it has two spaces. One goes this way, one goes this way, so you can put like notebooks in there. And then there's another one, and there's a top pocket here. And again, they're not like tight because they're a good space. And then it has a little tag. This one, let me see. It says take note. Oh, that's right. This is called the take note binder. There is this pen holder, I suppose, and another one here, which is really good because I guess if you want a stylus and a pen or two different pens or however you want to do that. And then it's just like a little covered thing. I should keep this out, but I'll bring it back out in just a minute, okay? Because there's something else that goes in there. Oh, I picked this up. Now I have tons of pens, and I hate to open this right now here on this video. Let me see. One pen converter cartridge. Yeah, that's so cool. Actually, this one was super inexpensive. But again, I have tons of fountain pens. The reason I hesitate to open it is because once it's open, you better use that ink. It'll start drying up, right? That's with pretty much any fountain pen. So what happens is these guys are ready to go. You just pop them in, and the pen starts writing. This is a converter, so you can suck up ink or whatever you want to use, I guess. I know a lot of people are using like the refillers or different things like that. I'd be careful. I mean, I don't know. Just look into it and make sure that it's the kind of ink. Usually the ink for this is really thin. I have some sitting here. Oh, darn. Let me grab one real quick. Right there. I could have not paused. I just wasn't sure. So this is like some cheap ink from AliExpress. It was probably like $1 or $2. And you see it's a pot of ink. And I have tons of videos on this stuff already. So you just open it up. You take this guy and this one. Let me see if it's... Yeah. So this one, all you do is put it in there. See, it's all pushed down. And suck the ink up. Just pull this up and the ink will come in here. And now you're going to use this as instead of this. So it's always nice to have a converter. Like I said, she had it on super sale. I don't know the pricing on anything right now because I haven't checked any of these things out. But, oh, it does come with instructions, which is nice. Because I was going to say it might get confusing for people. I'll just quickly put this together. And then we'll write in the notebook. And that'll be our tester, I suppose. I just want to see if you have to, so that's about the converter, and which is great. And what happens with the converter as you write with it, it'll just start sucking itself in just with gravity, I guess. You know, as you're using the ink, it like brings it down, down, down. And when it stops writing, it's because it's out of ink. And you can then refill it or wash it out real well, refill it with a different color. Sometimes with these guys, you have to stack up two of them. That's kind of what I was trying to see. Okay, so we're going to open this up. It's a really nice way. I thought this was going to be plastic. It's metal. That's really good. So for the price, I literally thought this was going to be plastic. Obviously, this is plastic, but the barrel is metal. So you're going to take your ink cartridge. See? You just put it in here. Oopsie. And then you're going to take your lid here. This, as you're using that, it should push it in. Well, actually, that's normally how I do it, but you know what? She says to go ahead and push it in. So it might be that the barrel isn't going to do it for you. Hold on. On some pens, when you do it, the barrel pushes it in as it goes. Yeah, it didn't do it. So, we're just going to push it in ourselves. That is not easy. There we go. That wasn't easy. Usually I'm pushing it like this, so I had to do it upside down. Nice and tight. This is so pretty. So this is one of the incredible pens. Again, you usually have to give it a minute to get the ink going, so I will continue. And I do the bad habit of tapping it like this, which is not something you're supposed to do, but that's just how I do it. And if I feel like something's taking too long, I will wet it, because a lot of times when you wet it, it just comes out. It says here, only load inks that are fountain pen friendly. Yeah, exactly. So I've seen people putting like, just anything, just any old, you know, watercolor, no. It says, do not use the following inks because they will most likely clog the pen, which is acrylic-based ink, carbon ink, mineral-based inks, indie inks. Yeah, exactly. So this is all fountain pen ink, but I guess if you can do it and it works, I wouldn't do it. Keep the pen clean by gently rinsing in water and wiping with a soft cloth. And always put the cap back on, of course. Oh, there it goes. I was reading the instructions. I didn't even notice it started writing. So, so I've seen her use this, and supposedly there's incredible ink in here, which I don't know what that means. Let me see. It might be... Can you smudge it with water? That's what I was curious about. I'm like, is it like... I do see it feathering a little bit, so it's not waterproof. That's what was my question. 'Cause like, I've seen her use this, you know, on projects, and at the end, you know, she uses this to like make little like accents and stuff. This is really pretty. The weight of this pen and everything is really nice. And it's like a mermaid look. And she has like 3 or 4 of them, but this is the one I liked. So, lovely. Happy to have that. I ordered another set of these inky, glitzy glitter pens, which I already tried out in another video. So they're really glittery and they're really nice, and they worked right away. So I really like that. And what I mean by that, you don't have to pump them. Well, at least on the other set, I don't know. And I was kind of curious about that. I'm like, they're just ready to go. That's interesting, because most of the time you have to pump them until they start. Okay. And let's see what's in this little stack of fun stuff. So this was not just particularly Jane Davenport. I don't even think, other than the pens, there's anything Jane Davenport here. But we will see. I do like these little kind of stamps. I'm trying to do like, if I were to stamp it in a very light color and then go over it with a pen to kind of help, I think that'd be fun. So that's what I like about these. Again, they were super expensive at the time. I don't know what they are right now, but this one's STP-004 and this one's STP-006. And I just like all the wordings that are in here. Really cute. I think they'll be nice for, you know, fun cards in the backgrounds. Oh, this is lovely. I was wondering the size of this because it's kind of like a big kind of focal point. So when you stamp it, let's stamp it really quick. This one's called Trust the Timing. I was gonna say Trust Me Timing. On my way, that didn't make sense. Trust the Timing. Let's stamp this real quick. I got some VersaFine here. I'm just going to stamp it on this paper under here, so it's not going to be like the neatest thing. Wow. That's pretty. I like that. Kind of reminds me of like a tattoo kind of feel. Very cool. And again, with this, I just wipe it off. But I did find some stamp cleaner, didn't I, guys, when I was going through. Busted out. So many goodies in that bag. Okay, so this one's really sweet. And again, it's a red rubber stamp, which I love. I don't know if everyone does, but... And I have a few of those. So this one's called Fall Thanks. I think there's a die for this one. Oh, how sweet. Well, it's all kind of tucked in, so you just pop them out of these things and use them. And this is the die set that goes along with it. So definitely, if there's a die to go with words, I always pick those up. So really cute. Oh, this one also should have a die. Let me see if I can have things make sense. Okay. Yeah, so this one's Winter Build-A-Scene with the 14 stamps. And you know what's cute? This is so big, the packaging for the dies, and I didn't realize like how tiny these are. Because look how, I mean, this is really compact. I guess they placed them in there really nicely, but I love the little truck. Super adorable. So some of the ideas they had on there was like, you know, your little scenery built up. And then the dies that go along with that. Super cute. It's Winter Build-A-Scene. Do I have another one? Oh, I was gonna say, I know I had another winter one, but it didn't have dies. This one's called Stay Cozy, and sometimes they have dies even for things like this, but this is more like to just kind of do the background, and I think for me, this goes well with this. You know what I'm saying? I'll stamp this and then add some cute, like, foreground stuff with the other things. And this is another red rubber, really nice set. And And what do we have here? Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Okay, well, I do have one other Jane Davenport. I've been eyeballing this one because I think it's really cute. I like the way it looks. And maybe you can even write words on this little area. I thought that was cute. So this is the Sunflower Journal. Yeah, see? Journal. Duh. So I just think it's a really sweet thing to have. Die set. This one's interesting. So what this one does is you make a frame, kind of like those frames that I have from... Crafters Companion, I suppose. But you know, the Crafters Companion are huge and they do their thing. This, you just cut your paper down and it tells you, well, actually, I have to, because you can just use it on anything. You have to kind of know how to use them, but it says adjustable shadow box frame. I'll do a video on these because basically you cut your paper as long as it's this thick, right, this wide. It can be as long as however, but it tells you, I thought it had some, at least some information on here. No, I'll have to make a video. However long you want it, and then you put these on the top and the bottom, and then it helps you make a frame, however you want to use it. So it was kind of interesting. I'll have to do that a video. Oh, this is the Cozy Knit embossing folder. I did not know they were bright green like this, or yellowish. That's really cute. I just like the pattern because I like to knit, and I haven't knit in a long time, but I thought it was fun, and it was, you know, on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed that. That's really cool. And then we have this beautiful friendship set. So I was looking to see if this one had stamps or dies, and I couldn't find them. So I don't know if they don't have them. If you guys are more familiar, let me know. I'll keep an eye out for them. Maybe they're just not in stock, or I don't know. But this is a beautiful friendship stamps, and they have a really good review. Like several people have commented. So I'm like, they must be easy to use because you're going to layer these, but these are red rubber stamps. So for this, I would definitely use a stamp positioner. But, and I've shown you guys those in the past, but it'll help you out, eyeball where you need to stamp something, right? Especially when you can't see through it. Now these things were like $1. I think these are $1. I think this is $2. And I was wondering what the difference is. The difference is that this is not as thick as the other one. So these are $1 or something. These notebooks, and these go into that take note planner, and they're just blank pages. So I bought 2 of them because they were super cheap, and then I bought a few more in my last order. Oh, yeah. No, okay, that's a lie. So I bought 3 of these. I thought this was 1. No, they're the same thickness. That's so weird. So this one costs a little bit more. It's like $2 when this is $1 something. Life is a matter of moments. Make them amazing. And I'm going to open this one too. Okay. And let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I hope you guys are doing well today. It was so much fun. I was like, when I got off the live yesterday, I was like, it was like a rush. Like, I don't know if it's because we're just chatting, and I learned a lot from it though. So that was good. So it was just really exciting, I guess. It was so much fun. I felt like amped up when I was done. But I guess just talking with you guys and in real time. And I did learn, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't read people's comments because I read the comments, but not out loud, right? Because as I'm reading them, I'm like, reading through. I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I'm kind of talking to myself. So if it's hard, it'd be hard to watch later and know what I'm talking about. So I know now if I read a comment, read it nice and clear and go from there. So, okay, you can take this notebook and you can stick it in this pocket, this middle pocket, or you can stick it in the outer pocket. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put it here, or if you want to put it here, just slide it in there. Sorry, I'm at a weird angle, so I can't, like... Oh, I was going to mention, I hardly ever paint my nails red because whenever you do paper crafting, that red polish is, like, all over your papers. And here they are. So I'm like, trying to be super careful. Let me get this straight. There we go. So for me, I think, let me move it back a little bit. I would like this one to be on this side. And then, you know, you have your notebook. And then this one, you can, I guess you could do this one upside down, really, if you wanted to, because it's, the stripes are the same, but you're going to be writing in it. Well, actually, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, I guess you could do it this way. Or go ahead and stick it in on this other side. But, you can just, I'm going to stick it in here this way. So even though it feels funny because it's backwards as you're putting it in here, you're still going to write left to right. You know, you're going to write on this side, and when you're done, you pull the book out. So I think that's why this one's this way. Obviously, you can put it one way or the other. So I just thought it was fun. And for me, I've been doodling a lot, or like I showed you guys yesterday, I have my little manga books and different drawing books of there, so I'm trying to get a little better with that. Not that I'm going to be drawing manga, but just something to do. So now I have this lovely set that can hold my pen. I love it. What is the word I like to type or write? Practice. So the pen writes pretty nicely. I did miss my T there, but it didn't skip a beat. But, you know, I wouldn't expect the fountain pen to skip a beat. If it's, like, hard for the ink to come out, that's always an issue. But this one's writing really nicely. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. I will have links in the description box. And I will see you all, hopefully, as soon as this thing loads. Hopefully it uploads well. But at the next one. All right, guys. Bye now.